back to my channel. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to another video and welcome to a fun little fast-paced bookshelf video. I haven't done one of these in a really long time and I figured it would be fun instead of doing a sit-down video or a vlog to do something a little bit different, and I feel like it's been a while since I've seen anything like this floating around my YouTube page. I feel like things like this were so popular like 2 years ago. Everyone was doing challenges and fun stuff like that, and I miss it a little bit. So I figured I would bring it back and do a challenge that Jesse the Reader created many years ago. I will leave his video linked in the description box below. I think it's like, do you know your bookshelf challenge, something along those lines. I will leave it down in the description box below if you want to go check out the original video. A ton of other creators have done it since then, but I feel like it's been a little while. So basically what I did, I asked you on my Instagram, I don't know, a week ago to give me 3 numbers, 1 through 5, 1 through 6, and then 1 through 50. And I used some of those as well as ones that I generated on my own to give me some sequence of numbers, and I'm going to use those numbers to pick a book and then use that book to pick answer a prompt or a question. There are 28 questions. I have 28 numbers or a sequence of numbers, and without further ado, I don't know how long this video is going to take. It's going to be a lot of bouncing around because my shelves are quite spread out in this house and it's going to be a mix of books I have read and books I haven't, so we'll see how well I know my shelves. But without further ado, let's stick our hand into this cute little jug and pick out our first sequence of numbers. I should take my rings off because I feel like every time I stick my hand in there it's going to create a very loud noise, so I'll take that off for your earballs. You're welcome. Let's pull out our first one. I'm a little nervous. I feel like every time I do something like this I get nervous. All right, let's take a look and see what it is. This is one that you guys recommended. This is Drew's recommendation of 5, 40, 30. I'm sorry, 4, 5. I don't know where I got 40 and 30 from. 4, 5, 30. Let's get the numbers right before we even try to jump into this. And the prompt for this is, without looking at the back of the book, tell us what this book is about. Okay, so 4, 5, 30. Let's do it. I'm also going to do my very best to try to keep the mess out of this video, but the fact that my room is not clean right now is probably not the best thing for said situation. But number 4 is my book cart, and it obviously does not have 5 shelves on it, so I'm going to just loop back around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think the number was 30. So let me do some counting. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this is not starting off well. This is To Writer with Love by Sadie Rose. It is a novella. It's Motorcycle. I think this is a novella that takes place after the first book in the series, which is Writer, and it's a short novella about Valentine's Day, maybe? If I can remember the synopsis off the top of my head. I think that's what this is about, but let's double check. Ah! As Valentine's Day approaches, Ryder and Raylan plan a night to remember before they say I do. Woo! That was incredible. Honestly, pat on the back for me because the way that I was so scared to start the video off with this, sick. Okay, this next one should be pretty easy, but let's pull the prompt. Okay, you look first. Is it upside down? Look at my chicken scratch. 1, 5, 27. And the prompt is, without looking at the book, tell me what genre the book is. And I feel like this is gonna be pretty easy. Okay, I'm gonna have to shift you because the angle is just not angling. Hi! This is bookshelf 1, so I just wanna know that I want you to know I'm counting the shelves. So shelf 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and now I have to count book 27. So I feel like this is really not hard at all. We have Heartless by Marissa Meyer. This is a romance. Okay, let's see what pull number 3 is. This one was given to me by Mike. 3, 5, 22. Okay, I did not count my Sarah J. Maas shelf because every single book on the shelf is represented on my other red shelf, except for one, and that's Catwoman Soul Stealer. But besides the point, I didn't count that, so bookshelf 3 is my TBR shelf. I think it was 5. Let me pull the prompt. It was 5. 5 is a popular number today, so 3, 5, 22, which is going to be at the bottom. Okay, this is shelf 5 if you count my top shelf, which is graphic novels. My question is, do I count back to front or front to back? I think I'll make things easier and count front to back so I don't have to keep moving things around. But number 22. Okay, this is number 22, The Spy by Sophie Lark. This has a man on the cover. It's green. He is shirtless. Is this one where he's shirtless or does he have a shirt on? I don't know. I think all the men on these covers are shirtless. I'm just gonna go with shirtless. The accent color is green. The cover is predominantly black, and there is a man on the cover. Possibly dark hair. He was not quite shirtless, let me tell you what. And he does have semi-dark hair, but I didn't remember that jacket ever being there. And the cover is actually not as black as I remember it being. I think I was thinking of this cover, if I'm being honest, but he also doesn't have dark hair, so I love that for me. Okay, the next prompt is going to hinder completely on whether or not I have read it and if I remember it, because what the fuck? Okay, let's hope it's on my red shelf. It is, okay. 2, from Dana, thank you Dana, 2, 4, 24. So for this prompt, it is to, without looking at the book, name the main character's name. We'll see about that. It's a mess in here, so you're just gonna have to trust me, but obviously there's only 2 shelves. I did count this one as a shelf because the doors are closed and you can't usually see them, so this is shelf 2. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I need to pick 24, was that the number? 24th on the shelf, which means I'm gonna have to do some looping because some of these are unhaul books and I'm not counting those ones, so let's hope. Oh, Jesus. The Charm Offensive by Alison Cochrane. I want to say Charlie. I want to say Devin. Devin and Charlie. Is that right? Dev and Charlie. I was really close. Dev and Charlie. Wow. Actually, go me. What the heck? I was not expecting to get that one right. Let's try to keep this location brief because it's dirty over here. Let's pull for the next prompt, which also has to do with characters. So pray for me. Okay. 2, which is the same shelf. 4, which is the same shelf, and 33. What are the odds of that? Okay, if this was 24, right? Oh, Jesus. Okay, without looking at the back of the book or inside of the book, name a side character. I'm trying to think of any of the other side characters from the first 2 books. And the way that I cannot remember them. Luca? Is the guy from Love Light Farm, his name is Luca? Is that right? I don't know. The way that I read those so long ago. I don't know. I genuinely, what's the second book called? Evelyn? Evelyn? Is that the one in the second book? Evelyn? What is the guy that owns that has all the freaking animals? Brendan? Oh, fucking balls. Okay, we're gonna go with Luca first because I can't remember. So I'm actually going to pull the first book because I cannot remember. Luca! Oh my god. Oh my god. The way that wow. Wow. Round of applause for Kaylani in the chat, please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I swear I need to get out of this section. It's so dirty over here. The next one has to do with page numbers. So let's pull it and see. 1, 4, 28, and this is from Randy. So thank you, Randy. As we have established, this is shelf 1. This is going to be shelf 4. If this was shelf 5, this is shelf 4. And then, what was it? I don't know. 28. Okay, and for this, it is to, without looking at the book, guess how many pages it is. What? Guess how many pages, why can't I say that? Guess the page number. If you're 25 within the range, up or down, that counts as a win. So I'm going to say, like, 346 pages. That's my goal, my guess. Wow. That was crazy because when I flipped to like what seemed like the very end, it was at like 346 and I was like, wow, that's crazy. The ending page number is actually 356, but it definitely fits within my 25 pages, so winner! Okay, this one all hinders on whether or not it's on these 2 shelves. So if I don't get a 1 or a 2, I'm going to put it back because it has to do with the rating. So let's pull it. Whoa, that's 4, not gonna count. Oh, I dropped 1. 3, not helpful. 2, okay, this is from Caitlin, so thank you so much, Caitlin. Love you, girl. And this is 2, 5, 34, which I think the last one was 33, so that's crazy. But I had to go back on the floor. So it was 5, so it's the top one this time, and it's 34. 1, 2, 3. Ow! I just peeled the skin off my arm. Okay. My rating for Bloodshed. I'm almost positive I gave this one a 3 or a 3.5. Am I giving myself points if I just guess the first number? I'm going to say I gave it a 3, but I'm almost positive it was a 3.5. But let me double check. I did give this book a solid 3-star rating. I'm going to count that as a win, by the way. Fight me if you want, but I'm counting it as a win. I'm winning. I am killing it so far. Okay, this next one is another doozy, so let's hope it's a book I've read, and I'm not going to cheat on this one. If I haven't read it, I'm just going to have to guess. I haven't read it. Okay, this is from Isaac, my husband. Thank you so much. 333. Let's bounce over there. Of course, it's a fantasy book, so I'm going to lose my first loss. I love this for me. But obviously, 1, 2, 3, fantasy book. It was book number 3. I am going to count the ones at the top as number 1, so 1, 2, and 3. I don't even know a single thing about this book. I can't look at the back. I almost peeked. The only word that's coming to my head is Lunathian, and obviously that's not correct. Maybe it's because I'm wearing a Sage Master. I don't know. But, Vigard. I don't know. Does it even say? I don't even think this synopsis says where this damn thing is placed, so it was a goner from the start. Honestly, I'm not too mad about that one. I'm not sure there's many people in the world that can think of fantasy names on the spot like that, unless they're like, you know, Lunathian and Valaris. That's different, okay? All right, the next one. Whoa, that was loud. 3-1-30. So I don't have to go too far, but it's going to be at the very top. I, in fact, cannot get you any taller. But 30, and the prompt is, name the characters' parents' names. You just want me to lose, right? Okay, it's fine. Well, let me bring it back down here. Is this, no, hi. I haven't read this. I don't know. Do they have parents? Who knows? And do I want to flip through this to find out? No. So the answer is, I lose. I don't know. Okay, this is dependent on a dust jacket. So if I don't pick a book that lands on a dust jacket, I'll just pick the next closest book that has a dust jacket. And that is 2-3-37. I don't have a lot of books down there that have dust jackets. So I might put this one back with the hopes that I can get one that actually will have dust jackets, because I don't have a lot of fantasy on the shelves. 3-1-32. That's not gonna work because I don't have dust jackets either. I need like a 3-1-2. 3-2. 1-3-27. Let me go look. Not a single hardcover on that shelf. Okay. Let's see. Do I just have to like pull until I find one? Alert. 2-3-16. I think I can make this one work. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 16. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I don't want to pull it out because I think that if I do, I might be able to see what this is. But this is, actually, I can see it. I feel like that's kind of cheating. So I'm going to go to the next one that I don't actually know and guess, because there are some of these I definitely don't know what they are. I'm going to specifically pull this one because I can without a doubt tell you that I do not know what this is. And I'm just going to kind of do this so I can't see anything. But this is a special edition, so it could really be anything. I feel like underneath the dust jackets, they kind of do some fun, funky stuff under there. It's giving either pink or like a dark red vibe. I like how I'm also not in the frame, so you're welcome for that. I'm gonna go with like a dark red. I was wrong. It was black. So another loss for Kaylani. I was doing so well, and it's all gone downhill. Yay me. Also, I would like you to clearly note that I did not read this right at all in the slightest. So there's that. This is another book that hinders on a dust jacket, so that one wasn't even correct. So maybe I can find one that actually has fantasy aspects. Who knows? Let's find out. 4, 6, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually do have some hardcovers down there, and I think that what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bounce the next available hardcover. So let's head down there. Also, if you hear my child yelling in the background, he's fine. He's just someone to go take a nap, okay? He's, in fact, not being harmed. Okay, so it was 4, 6, what was it, 13? I don't even know. I was correct, 4, 6, 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 2 hardcovers down here, and then I have a few more on the back. So we're just going to count the 13th hardcover. This is so complicated. Okay, I did pull a special edition, which 9 times out of 10, they have something on the hardcover. That being said, this is the Waterstones exclusive edition, and I don't actually know if they did anything special underneath the dust jacket. I just know that it has sprayed edges. If this was the Illumicrate special edition, I would say absolutely 100% yes, but I don't actually know. So I'm going to hedge my bets and say, because this is a well-known, popular fantasy author that they kind of went already all out for anyways, that this is going to have something underneath the dust jacket. Oh, I don't know. I'm scared. I'm going to say yes. Yes! Okay. I don't know if that's just the normal stuff that comes on the hardcover, but whoa, that was stressy. Stressy messy. This would have really worked if I was in my other space when I had all of my hardbacks available, but the next prompt is another hardback prompt. That was Becky's that we used last time that I threw away because I can't get any hardbacks over there. This is 4, which I'm at now. 4/250. I don't have any hardbacks on that one. That's the same number. 4. Let me just find one that happens to be on that shelf. 3, 1. 3, 1, 3, 2. I don't think I have any hardcovers that actually have dust jackets up there. Let me just find one that fits. This is ridiculous. I honestly maybe should have thought this out before I filmed this video, but alas, here we are. Leona, thank you so much. 3/2/21. I can make this work. Okay, again, I feel so like a floating head right now. Anyways, 3, this is bookshelf 3, 2, 21. There are several hardcovers. If I happen to hit a paperback, I will switch. But the prompt is, what is the font color underneath the dust jacket? So whatever the writing color is, that's what I need to figure out. So what was the number? 21. Okay, so it is The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. This is a special edition from Fairy Loot. I want to say silver because this already has silver accents. So my instinct is to go silver, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Please don't let me down. Please, I'm begging you. Yeah! Silver, baby. Silver. Woohoo! And that's on Context Clues. Yeah, baby. All right, we're out of hardcover jail. Let's move on to the next prompt. And this one I should be able to answer with anyone I get. So Abby Greenhorn said 1/5/21. Okay, 1/5/21. Let's figure out what that is. Okay, this prompt is are the chapters numbered or do they have chapter names? And I can say without a doubt, these are just numbered. They do not have chapter names. I obviously am a Sarah J. Maas stan, so if I get this wrong, yeet me, okay? Just yeet me off the face of the planet. Chapter 19. It does not have any titles. Thank God. Okay, I feel like this is going to be another easy one because I don't really have a lot of these left in my space, but we'll do it. Sam, thank you, Sam. 2/5/17. I feel like this is kind of cheating because I already know the answer, but do any of these have an award stamp on it? So it's a special edition, Corrupt by Penelope Douglas. No, it does not have an award stamp on it. It is just a regular special edition. Honestly, after those last few, I'll take an easy win. All right, the next pull is from Cameron. 3/5/42. Such a big number. I like it. All right, this is shelf number 5 on bookshelf number 3. The number 42, does it have a blurb from another author on the front? Okay, so you can't really see it back here, but it's Sick Boys. This is a self-published Why Choose romance. And I wouldn't say that self-published books never have blurbs on them, but I find that it's rarer to have a self-published book with a blurb on it. But I'm going to say no, it does not have anything blurbed on the front cover. And I was correct. Wow, look at me go. I have seen some self-published books with blurbs, but this just doesn't happen to be one of them. And honestly, this shelf is like an eclectic mix of things, so it could have gone either way. Okay, here we go. 3/6/22. Okay, this one is a hard one to count because I have double stacks, so I don't really know how I'm going to do this. But this is number 6. I need to count book 22. So I think I'll take the stacks in the back first. So we have a special edition of Bride. It is a hardcover. The prompt is, does this particular book have a description on the back of the book? And because it's a hardcover, I'm going to say no, that it's on the inside flap. And I hope that I'm not wrong. It does not. Woo! Yep, it's on the inside flap. Thank God. I was really stressed about that. But this is the special edition Steamy Lit version of Bride. All right, moving on. 2, 4, 7. As much as I didn't want to be at these shelves, here we are once again. Number 4 down here at the bottom, and number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does this have an author picture on the back? And funny enough that you should ask, because I have already picked this book. And I don't remember. I'm gonna say yes. Yep, see? You like how my brain remembers things? No, it does not have a picture on the back. That's embarrassing. Let's just put that right on back down here. Thank you. Okay, this next one can be kind of tricky because I have a lot of romance books on my shelves. And the next one is to know whether or not the author is using a pen name. And to be honest, oh no. 3, 5, 43 from Kay. Thank you so much, Kay. So let's head back over to that shelf. This particular shelf likes the long numbers, okay? 43. Okay, the author is Chloe Walsh. I have no idea if this is a pen name. I don't really even know a lot about Chloe Walsh. So this is real helpful. I'm going to say no, that this is not a pen name because it seems like a pretty standard name. Chloe Walsh. No pen name. Now for the research to find out, Jesus, if I was right. From what I can see on my very limited, very scanny research, it does not seem to be a pen name, so yay. All right, let's move on. From Becky, I finally can use your number, Becky, thank you. 2, 3, 37. We're back here again. Yay. 2, 3, 37, so which means we're up here. Okay, without looking on the inside, is this book told in first, second, or third perspective? Okay, so obviously it's first or third. Second perspective is rare as hell. That being said, I personally prefer to read all romance books from a first perspective. I don't know if she did that. And I read several of her books. Do I know? No. But I am going to say it's in first perspective. Yeah, it is. I, he. Yep. I was thinking all this time. Woohoo! First perspective. I win. Honestly, this is more of a workout than I was anticipating. Or wanting. Or desiring. So thank you for that. 3, 1, 32. I feel like I have to show this to you. I'll zoom in and edit. But this is my computer. The last one that we just answered was first, second, or third person. The one right underneath that is without looking, are there any pictures or graphics in this book? The one that I pulled was 3, what did I say? God damn it. I have too many things up here. 3, 1, 30. Is the one I pulled? It was 3, 1 something. The third bookshelf is my top bookshelf. My TBR shelf. The first one is a graphic novel. Do I even have to go over there? They're all graphic novels and manga. Every single one of them has graphics in it. So I'm not going to go count, but I mean, I'll show you, I guess. Please, come with me. 3, 1, graphic novels. Yes. Well, that made that relatively easy. Let's move on to the next one, because I am kind of over this. I'm not going to lie to you. 4, 2, 50. Okay, so I don't know why I decided that it needs to have 50 as the number, but alas, here we are. Ugh. Let's start from here, because I don't feel like switching it around. This is 4, what was the number? 4, 2, 50. Okay, the question is, does this book have an epilogue? Did I just read a Chloe Lee's book? Yes, I did. Do I remember if it has an epilogue? No, I don't. Was it the same book in this series? Not this book, but a book in the series? Yes, it was. So you would think if one has an epilogue, the other one would have an epilogue. I don't remember. I'm going to say yes, it does. Please, I'm begging you. Please. That's embarrassing. It does not have an epilogue. Sad light. Moving right along. Just pretend that didn't happen. 4, 2, 10. I don't have to move. Great. Salt Kiss. Let's see what the prompt is. Without looking, does this book have a prologue? I don't know. Now I'm second guessing everything. I'm gonna say no. No, it doesn't have a prologue. Well, prologue. Great, wonderful. Put it back. Put it back. Let's move on. 3, 5, 34. What is it with the 3s and the 5s? You guys only like that shelf or what? Okay, 3-5-34. The question is this book signed? We landed on Falling Embers by Catherine Cowles, and my answer is no, I wish. I wish this was signed. I would cry if it was signed, but it is, in fact, not signed. Boo! Okay, pulling our next prompt. It is from Lost Reader, thank you. It is 1-19. Okay. We're gonna put you at a very strange, crooked angle, apparently. Jesus, why are you so crooked? This is number 2, and book number 19. Oh boy. Okay. Hi. Whispers of You by Catherine Cowles. The question is, do the page numbers have a design above, below it, or none at all? This is a special edition. I don't know. I haven't really, scrubbed through this one too much because I already read it by the time I bought it. So, I didn't look for the little details. I didn't read this copy. I don't know. This angle is god-awful. I'm going to say no. Oh, thank God. The page numbers have no design. Woo! We're getting close to the end. I'm not going to change the angle. We're just going to roll with it. 3-4-25. I feel like we've yet to see the shelf. This is exciting. 3-4-25. The question is, do the chapter headers have designs on them? Again, I have not read this book. I have barely even flipped through my special edition. I have no idea. But given that it's fantastical cozy, I would like to say yes. Please, please, Travis, don't let me down. Thank God. Look at that. Wow! Oh, I've never been happier in my life. Okay, I have 3 left. Here we go. 4, 5, 14. This is 5, number 14, 14. The question is, does this book have the acknowledgements in the front or in the back of the book? As many Elsie Silver books as I've read, I think they're in the back, so I'm going to say in the back. Acknowledgements are in the back. I'm ending this off in a good space. I like it. The penultimate poll. It is also from Kay. Kay put in 2, and it is 2-4-24. Back here once again, 2-4-24. How is this possible? How do I keep pulling this book? I'm gonna switch to something different. I'm gonna go to the one next over. The Charm Offensive came up once again, and I want to switch it up. And the prompt I think for this one is, what year was this book published without looking? This is Allie Hazelwood's 2nd release, and I'm pretty sure her first one blew up in 2021. So I want to say this was published in 2022. If it's 2021, I'm going to cry. 2022 is my final answer. 2022, baby! Wow, this brain, it works sometimes. Only sometimes. Okay, let's do our last and final poll. This is from Ava. Thank you, Ava. This is 1-3-27. This could not have worked out any better because it landed on a shelf that I needed to have read the book. This prompt is, what year did I read this book? And it was 1-3-27. So this is bookshelf 3, 27. We'll count this as book 1. This is Hate by Tate James. I have reread this book quite often. I think I read this at the tail end of 2020. I think. But I also it could be 2021. But I'm almost positive it was the very tail end. Oh no, I'm scared. The tail end of 2020. The tail end of 2020. Or was it middle of 2021? The rereads are like the only ones that are sticking in my mind, and I feel like it was oh, I'm stressed. I'm gonna say the tail end of 2020. Let's find out. What did I say? Tail end of 2020? Damn it. The first time I read this was August of 2020. No, April of 2021. I was wrong. It was the beginning of 2021. Damn it. I really thought I had that one, but alas. And that is one of my favorite books of all time. So honestly, that's kind of depressing. That's kind of depressing for me to start at a high and end at a low. Well, hello. Alrighty, friends, that is the end of this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I personally had a great time running around and sweating like my life depended on it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you made it to the end and you don't have anything else to comment, leave a running emoji because that is what I was doing, and I hope that you appreciate it. I love you guys very much. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and of course leave any comments, questions, suggestions in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!
Baby, turn it down.